It's Week 17 of the NFL, and we'll get a look here at Davante Adams. He comes into this one 5th in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Jaguars and the River Hogs, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and off we go from Jacksonville. And he opts to not bring this one up. Love going to throw right away. And his first look is incomplete. When you look at this defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
Partner, do we still count this as the holiday season?
A little bit of a gray area, but I think you can.
Okay, well, we just passed it, right? Well, the gifts keep coming to our guy, don't they?
They do.
I mean, think about this now. Clinched a playoff spot. Offensive player of the week in Week 16. I think he's going to keep going. I think he's going to keep firing away. I don't think they pull back at all.
Right? Yeah, and everybody for them rounding into form right now. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort: 21 carries, 94 yards, and a score.
And when you put the ball in the end zone 13 times on the season, one thing is apparent. You didn't do it all on your own. Offensive line is creating some nice space for you, and you're probably getting some good blocks downfield from your wide receivers.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Trayvon Walker in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A huge play there for Houston. And even 50 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him.
interceptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And you can see they'll be the AFC South representative, but for the moment at least, they'd still need to host a wild card game in that first weekend. Not the worst thing in the world.
No, not at all. And you and I both know this about this division. It's been wide open and extremely competitive, and it was again this year. So for a team to come away with the division title and get to the playoffs, you know they'll be battle-tested for their run in January and into February.
Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
At the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Throwing. Love. And he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. That'll bring up second down. But you look at this defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. No-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To the air again, Love. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
No gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. Here's Love. To the sideline and incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Play action. It's Herbert. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. 5 plays there on that drive. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give up the middle to Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw now. Here's Love. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Fielded at about the 28. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And Walker has it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. This 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. Again, Herbert. And this is incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there.
It's a gain of 6. First down, River Hogs.
Hopkins, the man in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. On this one, and they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12. At the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That went into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Walker now on 1st and 10. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
At the 14-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's out to the flat for Gibson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now it's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Herbert now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. He's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Justin Herbert taking it in from 7 yards away. And the River Hogs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 24-yard line.
Love. This is the tight end, Njoku. Into space at the 45. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
14-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Love now. It's caught here by Adams. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick here is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Houston's offense taking over again.
They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Herbert's throw pulled in by Hopkins.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Houston.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line.
14. 1st down, River Hogs.
Back to throw. Herbert.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
That's over the middle to Schoonmaker.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Houston.
They'll run the toss to Walker. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Herbert. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Walker is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Love's throw taken in by Adams.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Going back to Love. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Right back to Njoku. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down.
Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Throwing. Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Love looking to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
So we've come upon halftime here in week.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Second half starts with a run by Gibson.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Gibson.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. With a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here's Logan Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On play action. Love to throw. He's got Njoku over the middle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
Love from the gun.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. and they hooked up there for a first down.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
At the 46-yard line.
Now a toss running left, Akers.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on third down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
First down, River Hogs.
Trying the left side with Walker.
Shrugs him off. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
From the 3, second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season.
And the River Hogs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And the Jacksonville offense on their way out again as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Love.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Running left is Walker.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the River Hogs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Jaguars 9.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Love now.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Love.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that's complete to Adams. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Now a 2nd and 6.
At the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw. Love. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Jordan Love.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars get a bit closer.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
38. Jaguars 16.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Houston's offense taking over again. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And the catch made by Hopkins. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
Gets around him.
66 yards on the ground for him now with 4 touchdown runs tacked on.
46-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Houston.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Herbert.
That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21.
1st down, Houston.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
At the 15-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Handoff here to Walker.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. And this offense on third down today, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 2. Herbert. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
It's now 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. Throws right side, and that's complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Jags have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
That's caught, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here's Herbert.
This one left side caught by Gibson.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, River Hogs.
On first down, it's Herbert. Over the middle and complete to Addison. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Herbert.
That's over the middle to Schoonmaker.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Houston.
Again, Herbert.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Walker.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
At the 26, a gain of 12. First down, River Hogs.
Back to Walker on first down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Herbert now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading in.